You guys, just out here watering the plants. It is the first week of June, and so just want to give kind of an update on how everything's doing and the processes and the things I've been doing with the garden. So here we go. All right, so we've got the water turned on, which again I'll show you is right under there, runs here, and then runs along the back of all my buckets. So pretty easy job in the mornings. Just come out and water them. But as you can see, the tomatoes are looking pretty good. They are growing, soaking up the sun. Some I've had to replace with my own starters that I had some extras of, which was fine. But they've been looking good. I've been pretty happy with those. The yellow pears and the Independence Days, by far the best looking tomatoes I have this year, it looks like. As you can tell also, I do have the water running, so you can see there, water going down direct to the root. Something I did this year that I didn't do much of last year is doing a lot of one plants in each bucket. I want to see how that produces. Have a bit of a hypothesis that, a lot of people say you can put 2 in the bucket, but I have a feeling I'm probably going to be able to get just as much out of one plant that I did with 2 in there, with being able to water directly to that root base, as well as just giving those roots a little bit more space. You can see down here, I had quite a few I had to replace on this side, so yeah, they're looking pretty good. Here is an Anaheim with 2 Anaheims in there, looking good. Cayenne's looking very good. What I have been doing, and let me see if I can find one here, is, if you see, I think I might have pulled them all off, but a lot of them have been flowering, and so if I see that flower, especially at this stage, I've just been snipping off the bud, because I want all the energy, all the water, all the nutrients going directly to building a stronger base, getting good root mat, and also just getting these things up there, because couple peppers right now, tomatoes right now, can really hinder the amount that we get in the future. So here's some jalapenos, pepperoncinis. That guy right there is not looking so hot, but you can tell a lot of them are still pretty small. We've got a good pepperoncini there. Going down the line here. Here's the sweet peppers. The banana peppers are looking pretty good. Pretty excited about them. On these guys, I haven't had any sprouts, which is fine. And then the sweet potatoes. Now what I've done on the sweet potatoes is I came in and I layered more soil on top of where the plant was up. And really cool how it worked is it just shot up there real quick. So pretty excited about those. Excited to see how those turn out. And then the buckets that I do not have hooked up currently, because I am starting a lot of seed in them. But we've got spaghetti squash right there. He's just popping out. Some corn, that's popcorn, sweet corn, nothing in this bucket. And then you can see spaghetti squash coming up, and my plan is to take the vines and run those out along this way, and get that going there, which we'll see how it works. I hear a lot of people say you can't do them in buckets, but I think that's because they take so much space outside of the buckets. But I can't imagine that 1 or 2 spaghetti squash need much more space for their roots. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm excited about that. I'm going to fertilize and water and just get it running all right along those buckets. And then here I've got carrots. And one thing I did on some of these, see if we can get in there, you see sprouts right there. But in this bucket I just put 12, like they say you're supposed to put 12 in a 12-inch diameter bucket. But on this one, I wanted to try something different. I just dumped them in. I just threw, just spread the seed out and let it all go. So we'll see. As you can see on this one, a lot more sprouts, a lot more sporadic, but we'll see how that turns out. Some more peppers, my sweet basil, which most of it turned out pretty terrible. It just didn't stick whatsoever. So I'm not sure the reasoning. And then this is the one thing I bought this year, some chocolate mint. I tried it and you just break off a little piece, and it smells really good. I think I'm gonna make some tea with that. So next part of the gardening process is gonna be getting this line hooked up to the buckets. But for now, again, I've got all the seeds, so we'll just do that. But yeah, so all the buckets are running right now and doing pretty good. Pretty excited. Went back and looked at a lot of pictures of last year and realized I didn't get a lot of growth height-wise and bushiness from my peppers, and I think one attribute of that would be the amount of pruning I did. A novice, a rookie gardener, just wanted to do something and I think just stunted those plants. But we'll see how it goes. Now you can see I still have some peppers left over, some tomatoes left over. I've been little by little rationing those out, giving those away to our family, our friends, our church members, but still have a little bit more. So but yeah, so here's the garden, you can tell. And you know, I always talked about being here in the city, urban gardening, but you can see we've got, you know, trucks coming. We're right here in the middle of things. So find some good sunlight, get your buckets out, get them water hooked up, and you're good to grow.